Hi everyone, thank you for clicking on the video and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about the Bloody Helice weapon. So I kind of slept on the Bloody Helice for a very long time and then I recently started playing with it and I haven't been able to swap it for anything else. I simply love the weapon and there are a few reasons for that. The first reason is I always thought that the dexterity Arcane mix would always work with katanas and nothing else. But the Bloody Helice does scale on dexterity and arcane, so that's pretty cool. And the second part, and the most important one, is its Ashelf Wall, Dynast Finesse. And I mean, if you loved playing with the Bloodhound's Fang, then you're absolutely going to love spamming the Ashelf Wall that the Bloody Helice has. We are going to start from where to find the weapon first. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the Grand Lift of Dectis to enter Altus Plateau. You can also unlock Altus Plateau by going through the rune-strewn precipice, but this is just a simpler route. So from the Grand Lift of Dectis, we'll keep following the road, and once we see the road slightly bending towards the left, we'll just sort of switch our direction. So right about now, we'll just slightly move towards the left and keep following this route. You'll be on this route for a while, and you can follow the route it'll take you to the transporter. But in the meantime, I mean, once you get addicted to this weapon, what it does is you always want to land that perfect dodge and then come in for a strike and then follow up. And once you sort of start enjoying that, and improve your timing and your spacing, it becomes super fun to play with. So we're just coming up on the teleporter. You can get the Side of Grace too if you want. We'll just use the teleporter and we'll now just turn around and head left. So on the left, we'll have some tombstones that we'll have to parkour down to. But before we get into the route, there's a very important Side of Grace once we come down from here. And then we're going to head back. So we're going to go under the bridge. Where the foundations of the bridge are, there's a Side of Grace there, which is very important to get. It lets you explore Altus really well. And now we're going to go to the catacombs. Oh, sorry, to the ruins where the Bloody Helice is. So we're going to see this convoy. Now we're going to skip it easily. These guys are usually very slow. And I think it's called Right Blood Ruins. This is also where you have to come if you want to do the guy, White Mask Varis's quest. But yeah, we'll just come and then we'll go down. And there's a small boss fight. This character is at level 80 or 81, I think. It's a fairly easy fight. It's a Sanguine Noble. And you can just spam the heavy charge attacks to drain his health quickly. And there you have it. Crackblade for the win. And now right behind this door is the Bloody Helice weapon. You can see, yeah, so level 81. It's not a very tough fight. And now we get the weapon. So now that we have the weapon, let's get into what kind of build you can have to maximize damage or just make your playthrough easier. The first talisman I'd suggest is Millicent's Prosthesis. So with this, you get 5 extra points in Dex. The weapon also scales on Dex, so getting 5 points there will help you boost damage. Also, if you do the follow-up attack and then the second follow-up attack, I think that counts up to 4 to 5 hits, which will help you activate the multi-hit effect as well. And for the same reason, you can also use the Rotten Wing Sword Insignia as it also boosts multi-hit damage. This weapon does eat a lot of stamina, so I would suggest swapping in the Two-Headed Turtle Talisman, which will increase stamina regeneration speed. You can also use the two-handed talisman from the DLC to increase the attack of your R1s and R2s. And you can also use the axe talisman to boost the attack of your charged heavies. For the physic, I would again suggest something to boost stamina recovery. So for that, I suggest using the green burst crystal tier. It can really help you on top of the two-headed turtle talisman to always be at 80 to 90% stamina and keep spamming this. And then the stone buff crack tier, because it really helps increase stance damage, and the weapon does decent stance damage. So if you look at some of the videos, you'll see that it's usually breaking enemy stances. So you can just pair that with the green burst crystal tier to get really good stance breaks. So now we're going to move on to the moveset. The weapon does have a really cool moveset. So what we're going to do is, I'm just going to show you all the moves. So we're going to start off with the R1s, then with the R2, and then a charged R2. Then we're going to do some jumping attacks. That's the light jumping attack. That's the heavy jumping attack. Now we're going to do the running attack. So all these attacks are good, but the rolling attack is like Giant's Hunt. So if you can time it, it's super fun to hit. And this is the Ash of War. You can see there's some follow-up attacks. I'm just going to do it again. So first follow-up and then the multi-hit follow-up. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you enjoy your time with the Bloody Helice. I'm going to put a video here for this smithing hammer, which is also a pretty cool weapon. Hope you guys check it out. Thanks and have a great day ahead.